the South African National Blood Service is going digital. They say this is to improve the donor experience at blood donation sites. According to the Blood Service, more than 900,000 sheets of paper is used annually to capture donor information. It will now be providing donors with digital screens to fill in their details, cutting out the long queue and delays. For more on this, we're joined by the CEO, Ravi Reddy. Mr. Reddy, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. So just talk to us about how this digital process will make it easier for donors to continue to donate blood.
Thank you very much, Inati. SANBS has been preparing to change our blood establishment computer system for a while now, and we went live with the new system with an international partner on Tuesday, the 7th of November. And this system takes us digital. For those who have donated, it was very much a paper-based. The questionnaire had to be completed by the donor and then going through the donation process. From this week, it's all digital. So the donor will come in, be registered, a photograph is taken, and they will complete the form for now digitally online at our donor center and then go through the process. So there's a number of advantages, obviously from a time and convenience perspective. Rather than completing a questionnaire, we're doing it online. And ultimately, in a few months' time, the donor app will be launched, which will enable the donor to actually complete the form at home or walk 24 hours prior to donating, so that when they come in, they will already have an appointment at the donor center. So that will cut off time. We haven't switched that on yet. We're bedding the system down. So for now, the digital questionnaire is completed at the donor center. It's also, we're going green, environmental responsibility, less paper, and also improves the data security, because once we capture the donor questionnaire now, there's no need, as in the past, where it's captured on paper and our staff have to recapture it onto a computer. So there's a number of efficiency gains down the value chain.
And I want us to talk a little bit about that safety component. What steps have you put in place to ensure that donor information is protected, and also to ensure improved donor and blood safety?
Yes, with the current system of paper, obviously with the previous system, we've had processes in place. We scan the documents and all, aligned with POPIA and everything. We had security measures in place. This just takes it to a different level. The system that we are implementing is internationally regarded as one of the best systems, and it's got all the security apparatus designed in the system with encryption, etc., to prevent sensitive information from being, taken. So that's a step. That's the first part. And from a blood safety perspective, because everything is done online, blood cannot be issued if, for example, a result is positive. So the system will flag it. And there's a number of other benefits for patient safety as well.
And now, of course, we know that, there's less than 1% of South Africans who are actively donating blood. Are you hoping to attract more donors with this current system, or with the digital system that you will be introducing?
Definitely, yes. Currently, you're quite correct, less than 1% donate blood. And as the system is implemented and bedded down, we're trying to improve the donor convenience so that donors can come in and spend less time at our donor centers. So that is definitely the plan. And particularly with the younger donors, going to school with digitization, we're really hoping that we can attract more donors as long-term donors as well.
Ravi, you might have mentioned it, but just remind us again, when is this system going to go live?
It went live on Tuesday last week, the 7th of November, and we're bedding it down now. So we've had a few initial teething problems, with this type of massive change, both for the donors and the staff. Although a lot of change management planning was done, it is bedding down. But within a week's time, it'll be fully functional.
Right, as we wrap our conversation up, of course, we're heading to the festive season, and it is during this time when you are in need of donors. So how is it looking at the moment in terms of supply?
Okay, currently, we are doing okay. We had a number of campaigns prior to going live to increase our blood stock, so we're doing well. But the forecast, particularly for the next few weeks, doesn't look really good. We've implemented a thank you campaign to try and attract donors into the system. And unfortunately, from the second week of December, the 13th or 14th of December, schools are closed, universities are closed, and most companies, people go on leave, and that's where we get most of our blood. So it becomes a real challenge. And we're really appealing to our regular donors, particularly our Group O donors and platelet donors, and any new donor that hasn't experienced, the joy of or the pleasure of giving blood and helping to save lives. We're really encouraging these donors to come in, particularly over the next 6 weeks.